Maybe you are thinking, you are wondering, what type of channel should I start? I guess it's a good question to ask, but what is more important is, why should people care about what it is I post on the YouTube platform? I think that's a more important question to ask when you want to start a YouTube channel and you are thinking about the type of content that you want to create. So in this video, I want to talk to you about, sort of help you see what type of channel you should start and why starting that will help you create content consistently with ease, meaning creating from your advantage point, creating from what you already know. And that's what we're talking about in this video. Thank you so much for joining me yet again on this video. My name is Ems, and I'm glad that you're here watching this video. So in order for you to start a YouTube niche channel that is important to both you and your audience, which I think would be the right feed, is think of it like this. Think of YouTube like a stage, right? And ask yourself, you're about to walk on stage. What is that one thing, that number one thing you want to say on stage before the lights go out? What is that message that you want to leave your beloved audience with, you know? The problem is most people create channels, they start their YouTube channels and they follow trends. Basically, they look at what everybody is creating on YouTube and then they create the same thing. This is a big mistake. You will not last long because that is not you and that is not what fuels you when you create content. See, when you start a YouTube channel, you want to think of it like purpose over popularity. You're not on here to be popular. You want to be on YouTube helping people with information or education that helps them, basically. And so a few questions to ask yourself is, what is it I like to talk about, you know? That is that I like to rant about, go on and on about, even if people have stopped listening to me, because that's your passion. It helps to lean into that, you know? And honestly ask yourself, when I start a channel like this, will it help someone? Is someone going to benefit from listening or watching my content, basically, you know? And then of course, what is that thing that people always ask me about? Maybe you have life experience, right? That most people, the most average individual doesn't have. That is also a good subject to discuss or talk about on your channel because it puts you at an advantage, sort of makes you the expert in that area. And people like to listen to this type of information. Now, the second thing, or the second principle that will help you choose the right niche for you is think of skill plus spark equals sweet spot. Yes, skill plus spark equals sweet spot. Now, skill is something that you are good at. Some of you guys are in certain careers. You are either a nurse or a doctor or you're a musician or whatever it is. I'm a photographer, you know, that is my skill. I have a lot of skill in photography. And my spark is that I like to talk about it. I like to talk about different types of camera and lenses and how to achieve certain results with these types of photography equipments. I like to talk about that. Hence why I have a channel called K-Feel. On there I talk about everything photography, basically. So what you are skilled in and what you are passionate about equals the sweet spot, which is your niche, basically. You want to find what skills do you naturally have and what passions do you have. Like, For instance, you love cameras, right? Yes. And now you love reading books now as well. Instead of now vlogging, now you are able to show people how to tell cinematic stories using cameras. You see, your channel becomes about that. See, remembering is your skill plus what sparks your interest, like your passion, which is equal to your sweet spot. That is what your niche is going to be. There's so many niches out there. I think what makes each and every of us as YouTubers unique is the fact that individually we are very different, we are unique, we have different backgrounds, and we have different perspectives on life. We are living on different parts of the world, and that on its own I think is enough for each and every one of us to be different and very creative enough. I think interesting enough for people to click on our videos and watch. Now, the third principle that helps you now pick out the right channel for you is you having to test, Create videos, create 10, 15 videos and upload them, Don't make a final decision and say, I'm going to be this YouTube content creator. Look at how your first 10, 15 videos performed, and then ask yourself, how did I feel when I created these 10 videos? Which ones did I enjoy? Which ones did I find enjoyable creating, And which one did people gravitate towards? My personality. Which videos does my personality sort of gravitate towards? So it's very important to ask yourself these questions in the beginning, because when you do, you are carving out new pathways. Naturally, when you now look back at your videos and what you find easy and you see what you find difficult, it will help you to decide on the path you want to take and you want to continue creating as you continue creating content for YouTube. Think of your YouTube channel like a tree. Right here, right now in the beginning, you don't need 100 branches. No, that's not important. You need a strong trunk, yes. You need a strong trunk of the tree. The branches and whatever will come after some time. At the moment, trying to build a very strong foundation. And that happens when you lock in on the type of content you want to create, meaning the type of niche that you want to be in. And like I previously said, it does not hurt to try 2-3 different ideas and see which one pops off, which one is the right fit for you. Because sometimes how you think it is not how it actually is in reality. It takes you testing things out and experimenting to actually see what will work for you. So do that. So then, what type of channel should you start? Start one that feels like you, not what is trending. Start a YouTube channel that is like you. A topic that you love, telling it in a style that is you and in a way that is undeniably good, consistently you, of course. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit that like button on there, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.